Before we begin the episode, I want to do a quick recap of the story post. The story posts are linked in the video description below. However, I'm going to summarize them real quick, so if you don't want to have to go back and forth between YouTube and Instagram or Tumblr, you can just listen to the recap here. So, we first started by the girls meeting their dates and seeing them for the first time at the debutante ball. People were starting to arrive, and then we saw Lord Tae-soo, Lady Soin-mi, and Prince Kaito arrive. Zaori immediately noticed that Tae-soo was not himself, and as soon as she tried to say something to get him to almost argue back with her, his girlfriend, Lady Senna, showed up. We saw here that Tae-soo also has a red mark/bruise on his face, which we'll learn about more another time. Lady Senna then noticed Zaori, asked to be introduced to her, and she was really polite to her, almost a little too polite for Zaori's liking. She even let slip that she's heard such great things about Zaori from Tae-soo, which both of them were like, okay, that's not true. We then saw a little bit of Lady Soin-mi and Prince Kaito. Soin-mi finally confronted Kaito after many years of basically being ignored by him. Kaito then snapped at her, letting all of his frustrations about their betrothal just be taken out on her. Soin-mi got upset, and then she went into the other room, and Zaori found her there later. They had a little bit of a heart-to-heart. Soin-mi vented about Kaito. Soin-mi did also mention her brother Tae-soo. She told Zaori that Tae-soo might not be as bad of a guy as she thinks she is. She knows Tae-soo kind of messed things up in the past. She even brought up that the day that Tae-soo met Zaori when they were kids, she overheard something when they got home, except she got cut off by Mamie before she could finish. Soin-mi then went out onto the balcony to get some fresh air, and there she met Lord Sota. They had a very sweet moment, and they slow danced together. So back in the ballroom, this part you'll see is played out very differently than what you might remember from the episode. I will talk about that later in this episode, but Lord Keone was being very pushy to Zaori about dancing. Zaori outright told him that she didn't really want to dance, but Keone kept asking her anyway, so she finally gave in, which did not go well. She was scared of stepping on him. She just felt very stressed, felt very pressured. She did not like it, so then she asked to leave. That's when she talked to Lady Soin-mi, and when they were interrupted by Mamie, Mamie made a comment. First, she was asking about advice for a first kiss, because she really wanted Gabor to kiss her, and when Zaori gave advice that she didn't like, she basically made a comment that Zaori's never kissed anybody before, so why is she asking Zaori? And then later we saw Keone found Zaori again. Zaori was pretty uncomfortable. She could tell Keone was about to kiss her, and she didn't really give consent for Keone to kiss her, but they had their first kiss. Tae-soo also saw the kiss, and he was having some sort of conflicted reaction, though I don't even think he knew what he was feeling. And then we saw them dancing in the ballroom later. Zaori was already really stressed. She was remembering the kiss. She did not like it. She did not like the way Keone was holding her. She did not like dancing with him. She just didn't want to be there, and she was starting to freak out. So she finally snapped. She told Keone that she didn't want to dance with him, and Keone just didn't understand why. He was like, what's wrong? What did I do? And she was trying to pull away from Keone, but Keone was being very pushy. He was being kind of handsy. He grabbed her by the waist, and Zaori pushed him off and told him to never touch her again. Tae-soo did see the commotion, and he was about to jump in. However, when Zaori pushed off Keone, he took a step back because he realized she had it handled. And then we quickly shifted into seeing what was going on with Rin, Mamie, and Gabor. So Mamie was looking for Gabor. Turns out Gabor was out on the balcony with Rin. Gabor told Rin that he missed seeing her that night. Rin got very uncomfortable. She said he should go find Mamie. Gabor was like, I don't want to find Mamie. I want to stay out here with you. He told Rin that he liked her, and Rin was like, what? And then he just straight up kissed her. Rin pushed Gabor off. Mamie saw the kiss, and we could see her start crying and how heartbroken she was. She ran back into the ballroom. Rin ran after her, following her. Rin was starting to cry. She was freaking out. That in that moment we saw was when Zaori had just yelled at Keone, and then she saw Mamie out of the corner for her eye and asked Mamie what was wrong, but Mamie was still running and crying. And then Rin went up to Zaori, told her what happened. Zaori was pissed, and she was like, where is Gabor? And Rin was like, I think he's still out on the balcony. So the last thing we saw was Zaori yelling Gabor's name and about to go confront him. That's it for the story posts. I hope you enjoyed the episode. welcome to another episode of the Royal Family. Okay, so, tragic accident, as we just saw. Gabor is currently at the hospital, and his family is waiting to hear back what's going on. They're all very concerned. They have the worry wart from from generous and being mean. Worry wart from family members of medical emergency. Eloy can't help but feel worried about his loved one, but will try to keep a positive outlook. So we're about to hear back. Hopefully Gabor doesn't die. That's going to be... No, he can't. We can't have that. So before we begin though and talk about everything, the debutante ball in the episode, 2 announcements. One, my gallery ID has changed. It is now MiraRae _Royals. Just MiraRae is already taken apparently, but it's MiraRae _Royals is my gallery ID name, so it matches my Instagram. So if you're looking for anything and the real MiraRae, nothing comes up, that is why. And then also, so I've announced this on my Instagram. People who follow me on Instagram probably are very aware of this, and I did post this on a community tab post. So Blossom is in this competition. And I told people that if she wins the competition, because solely it is a popularity contest, if she wins the competition, I will give a very obvious spoiler, or obvious hint spoiler, on who Cleo's endgame is. So, as this video is being posted, it is the final round. I'm going to link the voting poll where you can vote for her below. Jake and I would really love to use the prize money for our wedding, and, you know, of course, treats and toys for Blossom and Bubbles too. So I'm gonna link that below. I'm pretty sure you can vote worldwide, and that you just need a Facebook to verify. Some people have made Facebooks to vote, and then you can vote every 24 hours. So keep voting every 24 hours. I really think she can win if everyone keeps voting, and if she does, I will give that very obvious spoiler / hint. So that is everything, and then we have a lot to talk about with the debutante ball, obviously, while we wait. The family, again, very, very tense. Gabor is in the hospital right now, and we need to talk about the machinima, we need to talk about the debutante ball, and we'll do that while we wait. I feel like now is a good time. Also, new palace is in the works for the Emirata royal family. Okay, well, I didn't mean to make him sit, but surgery results. Gabor's body had extensive damage, but the doctors worked tirelessly and were able to save their life. Gabor should be just fine, but definitely needs to take some time to recover. A prescription for painkillers can be filled via the online pharmacy. Okay. He's in inpatient recovery. Gabor will need to remain in the hospital for the next 2 days for post-surgical recovery. Okay, well I guess we're done waiting. That was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. And we're gonna have Zaori and Araminta. They're going to come to the palace because Araminta is going to have Zaori apologize. So we can hang out with little Itzel here. Itzel, you I think are going to be going to the next debutante ball, so you're going to be aging up fairly soon. But we do again need to have Araminta and Zaori are going to be coming over. It's a little late right now. Maybe I should wait until the next day, but I can imagine that they are like, you know, freaking out a little bit. We're gonna steady sit Sims here, just the family to sit, to chat, and talk about what just happened to their son and / brother, because why can't you go in the palace? What is happening? Actually, I'm going to have Itzel practice the piano. They're just like, darling, please play the piano while, you know, we sit and recover and wait for your brother. I'm sure they'll go visit him soon and chat. And I think they're going to like have a serious discussion about, oh, that's not good, apparently. Okay, well, let's have a deep conversation, deep thoughts, deep conversation, because I don't think they're happy. And, you know, we saw the debutante ball, and we saw one, I will talk about, so the story post very differently played out with Keone. I do realize that. I did pin a comment in the last episode, so if you didn't read it or like don't know what's happening, I'll just give it like a brief summary. What are you all celebrating? What is happening? Weird. I don't know what they're celebrating. Okay. But basically, I felt Keone was starting to get really pushy in the last episode, but I didn't realize it until like after they had kissed. And then I was starting to say, like, I think he's being pushy. And then I was like, you know, that's not okay. And then I started thinking about it. But then the whole thing with Gabor and Mamie and Rin happened. So then I was like, just attention completely turned. So for the story post, my imagination kind of took the whole thing with Keone and Zaori and just kind of like ran with it. I showed Zaori being way more uncomfortable in the beginning, but you know, I kind of feel like it, you know, shows that we might not know from an outside view what's going on the inside. So from us, it might have like been like cute, like, oh, she had her first kiss, but like in reality, she didn't really want the first kiss. Maybe she was like curious about it. I had made me make a comment about how she's like, Zaori's never kissed anyone before, so maybe she was curious about it, but like she didn't really give any sort of consent or anything like that to Keone to have it. So that was one thing with the story post, but you know, it kind of played out well because in the story post we saw Zaori pushed Keone off of her, at which, you know, every right to tell him no. He was being like really pushy. No is a full sentence, as people were saying. But what if that's being used against Zaori in this situation? So people think Zaori might have pushed Gabor. No one was out there. No one really saw what happened, but they know what happened. Everyone at the ball knows what happened now. A crowd kind of formed after, like, around the door to see what was happening. Gabor was rushed to the hospital, and it looks like Zaori pushed him. I think that's what people are, like, assuming happened. Also, sorry, y'all, my UI is broken. I don't know why. I don't know what mod's causing it, so we're gonna have to deal with a broken UI in this episode. Hopefully I get it figured out by the next episode. Oh, she likes jokes, okay. Oh, or I feel like they're jokester. No, I wouldn't think so, but I do think it's cute that she's like very stressed and they're freaking out about their son, but you know, her husband's trying to keep things light, so I think that's very, very sweet. But yeah, so I think a lot of people, they just like don't really know what happened, but then Araminta will say later too, like people saw Zaori push Keone in the ballroom. You know, Zaori's not known for having a great temper. People assume that she pushed, which will be a whole thing, and we'll talk about that in scenes and posts and all this stuff. And we're gonna have them come over so we can talk about this more, so let's skip to the morning time. Okay, it's the next morning. It says Araminta will be here in just a moment. Okay, so Zaori and Araminta have arrived. Everyone is feeling tense here. We have Araminta. They all have this strangely tense from dark presence is hit with an intense wave of tension, as if an invisible cloud of negative energy has settled around. I mean, to be fair, it's a very tense and stressful time. Like, Gabor's literally still in recovery and like very critically injured. Oh my god, Zaori is radiating tension. Is that what that is? Yo, I kind of feel this. I feel so bad because it's like, I feel like there's just this like cloud around her that people like pick up on, and Zaori like obviously doesn't want to have that cloud of like, I guess, tension that people— oh my god, Araminta and Zaori, when did your relationship get so low? Has it always been that low? And then Araminta is also fragile friendships. Araminta remembers how fragile the friendship can be and worries whether she's doing enough to prevent other friendships from disintegrating. So I think this has to do with the alliance. So Araminta is freaking out because I did a story post. I showed like why they need this alliance, with Namrata. So Araminta is freaking out, and I think this is the most important to her right now, is damage control. Everyone thinks Zaori pushed Gabor. Gabor is in critical condition. His family is like not happy at all, and Araminta is like really worried. So she's like, we have to go talk to her. You need to apologize, Zaori. Like, you need to go apologize. So what Zaori is feeling here also has that tense presence, also guilty conscious. She's really unpleasant to be reminded of how Zaori hurt someone, regardless of what the reason she did it. So I think she feels very guilty about what happened with Gabor, and then reminded of pain. Wait, what? Being around a toxic ex-partner has put Princess Zaori in a stressed state from all the painful memories. Wait, is that from Keone? I feel like it is. I feel like it's from Keone. And then trying to stay calm. Just being around someone that Princess Zaori is furious with can be a source of stress. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. And then festering bitterness. Tozy really can't stand being around a sim. Does she have a grudge against Zaori? Oh my god, their relationship is so bad, y'all. I feel like this truly like wrecked relation. All right, well, come on in, I guess. This is going to be interesting. Should Eloy be here? I mean, I guess it's his son too, but he's feeling really happy. What is happening? Wait, Zaori, why can't you come here? Zaori, what? Wait, Zaori, why won't you go inside? She is like refusing to go in. She's probably terrified. Zaori, please, why? Oh my gosh, she's radiating tension. Everybody's tense. Except for Eloy. Eloy is not tense. He's very happy. I don't know why. Okay, anyway. So this is a very serious conversation. I think arguments lash out. Okay, we're gonna start this by lashing out, I guess. Wait, Zaori, why are you floating? No, I don't want you to float. Okay, well, I thought y'all were gonna sit down and do this. Let's have a seat. Oh my god, they now despise each other. Okay, all right, steady sit. Let's, okay, well, you know, apologize. All right, Zaori's apologizing. Obviously, we know what happened was, like, extremely unfortunate, and this is really the only reason she went out there was because Gabor hurt her sisters, and she was feeling very protective. And I think that after what happened with Keone, especially, Keone kissed her, and she, like, wasn't prepared, wasn't ready, she, like, felt very uncomfortable by it, and was just being very pushy. So the fact that Gabor then just kissed Rin without her like wanting him to, I feel like that like also maybe triggered Zaori and just put her into extremely protective mode. She's just like done. Like someone pointed out, what was the problem? Every single problem that we saw in the debutante ball in the last episode was because of boys. They all messed things up. It was all them. So except for now, I guess, because people think that Zaori pushed Gabor, which he didn't. Gabor was just like, I mean, I've shown him before being kind of scared of Zaori, so maybe he shouldn't have messed with her sisters, but he like already found her very intimidating like when he first met her, and he did not know what she was about to do, so he backed up so much that he just like fell over the railing of the balcony. And now Zaori is freaking out. I think she does feel really guilty, like so guilty, like it's eating her up. Like she is like at this point like has almost thought like, did I push him? Like did I basically push him? I'll show more of Zaori and Araminta so you guys can have like a better idea of what's going on, how she's feeling. I don't know if Araminta's being like 100% supportive on Zaori's side. I think she's like just freaking out because maybe, and you know what? I think Tozy is also like not happy here. Oh, are you about to be mean to her? Oh no, okay, yeah, she's yelling at her. I think Tozy is like, listen, like I understand what my son did to like Rin and Mamie was like not right, but I don't think our families should be near each other. I don't think we should associate with each other anymore, which for Araminta is like, no, please, like she needed this alliance so badly. Things are not going well in Guangxi at all, and this was kind of like her plan. I don't know if she has a backup plan, but she's gonna need one at this point. I think Tozy like is blaming Zaori for this. I think it's just, you know, her son is in such critical condition. He almost died and her like motherly instincts are kicking in. So I don't think our family should be around each other anymore, and Araminta is just like face drops, like trying to maybe reason with her a bit, and Tozy's just like, no, like we're not no, it's not happening. Maybe she argues with Araminta about parenting. Maybe she is like, yeah, again, I understand what my son did was wrong, but like maybe your daughter shouldn't have gone out there at all or something like that. Like she is blaming her for this. And I think the priority right now is the alliance for Araminta. So show appreciation to her. She's just like begging for forgiveness at this point. So she's trying. Smooth apology, deep thought, smooth. Why is it a smooth apology? Isn't that like a flirtatious thing? Smooth apology. Eloy, are you affected by this at all? No, you're not. You're just in your own little world. Is he just Ken? Eloy gives me just Ken vibes. Okay, yeah, Araminta is just like, okay, yeah, I think she's about to apologize. Discuss healthy relationship. Cheer up parent. Oh my gosh, try to be like, I'm so sorry for your son. Like, I'm so glad to hear he's okay. Like, that's good that he's going to be okay. We'll do whatever we can to, you know, make sure things are smooth and all this stuff. I'll have a story post of this so we can see it more in depth. But yeah, I don't think Araminta is in a good spot at all. We'll see in the next episode of Machinima, in the next episode, kind of like what Araminta decides from all of this. But now we're gonna have some babies. So let's go have babies. Okay, so we are now at the Duke and Duchess of Windenburg's residence. I don't know, have I shown you guys this building before? This build was made by Alice. I don't remember if I've shown it in an episode, but it's beautiful. I'll show you all in just a second. Real quick, so here's the deal. It's fall now because I realized Ken and William had their baby. Their baby was conceived at the holiday ball, which would have been on Christmas or on Winterfest, so their baby would need to be born in the fall. But here's the deal. The Machinima intro of the next episode happens like the day after what we just saw with Zaori and Araminta. So the timelines are going to be a little different. But then after that Machinima happens, there's a time skip that we'll talk about in the next episode. Like a couple months time skip. So this baby, I guess, is like 9-10 months younger than Enric and Mateo. And then after this, we're going to have Nani and Malia have a science baby. So yes, okay, let me show you this. If I've shown this before, I apologize. It's beautiful, so I'm gonna show it to you anyway. So this is the foyer. We have here the grand staircase. We have the parlor room, a grand parlor room, I think, where they host guests here, and then a music room. So, and then we have the more private living room here where Kellen and William are talking. What if they're talking about now, like, William's like, I'm freaking out. How do you be a dad? I mess everything up. What if I mess up being a dad? And Kellen's like, you're not gonna mess it up. It's okay. You'll be okay. We'll be here. I think they've moved back now to the estate here. So I think it should be all good. Is that Yuzuru? Oh my god, it is Yuzuru. I made Yuzuru such an ass in the story post, but you know what? Kaido was being an ass too. They're Kyo's sons. What did we expect? I don't think we expected much. I mean, why is Zaori the way she is now? It's a lot of it is because of Akio, right? So at least her like more aggressive side. So I mean, to be fair, I think that was in her anyway, the sassiness, but I think Akio really brought it out. Yeah, anyway, we'll talk about like Soinmi, Sota, Kaito, and all that, I'm sure, another time. But yeah, the timelines are going to be a little off, so just keep that in mind. But we'll deal with it later. And then they have a banquet room here. It looks like they still have some food. Maybe they had a little baby shower party. And then we have like the kitchen here, and then we have some bedrooms. And then we have the bathroom. And then I think, oh, this is gorgeous. The hallway where they can have a little tea party. And then we have another bathroom here, and then we have the other bedroom here. And then we're gonna have a nursery. I will put a nursery in here. We have a little game room, and then a bathroom, and then another bedroom. I think this, I have to double check. I think that one is Megan and Kellen's. And then down here is William and Kanda's. And then I'll have a little baby room, so they'll have a nursery. So yay, okay, let's have this baby. Kanda's very pregnant. Oh, by the way, well, I guess we'll find out. Kanda, can I change you? You're about to have a baby. Oh my gosh. Come on, can you like, well, sure, big news. Okay, we've already done this though, so that's, you know, not a thing anymore, but can you get off the computer and talk to your husband? He's freaking out. Where's your hand, William? Oh my god, his hand is, okay, it's back. Why are you feeling sad? From a mood swing. Oh, girl. Oh no. Oh my god, Kellen's doing push-ups. He's like, I'm gonna be a grandpa. Oh my god, wait! He's going to be a grandpa! I wish Amira were here, you guys. Amira would have been a grandpa. I miss her. Okay. Alright, complain about mood swings. I think I'm having one too. Can you like feel the belly or something like that? Let's do romance. Physical intimacy. Give your wife a massage. Give your pregnant wife a massage. Ask to feel baby. How about that? It's like, do you want a massage? My gorgeous wife. Oh, I love them. I'm so glad William's happy. We'll see Frederick and Jessica another time, y'all. Just give me a bit more time to just give me a bit more time. Actually, we might be pretty soon, honestly, like within the next couple episodes. Also, I know people were asking about the Royal Regency series. It's just on hiatus. I know it's been like 6 months since I posted a video. That'll honestly probably be one of the next videos I post. I just need a little break. So yeah, that'll be soon. Do not worry, that will be coming back. Oh, they're looking at each other so lovingly. Okay, make out? Okay, she's gone into labor. He made out with her and now she's in labor. What is it? Oh, craving sweet food. Oh, can we get you something sweet like while you're about to go into labor though? Okay, I don't see that, unfortunately. I wanted to give her something sweet. Have early elective delivery. Wait, what? Early elective delivery. What is that? Okay. What does that mean? Y'all need to stop kissing. Okay, join. Yes, we would like to go too. Bring William. I wish we could bring the whole... I want to be able to bring the whole family one day, you know? Okay. Okay, we're at the hospital and she's so pregnant. Wow, she looks pregnant. There's a ghost here, man. Oh, and they're still making out. Hello, obstetrician. We know you very well at this point. Dr. H. We'll do an introduction to all of them. Can we not have a ghost as the lady at the front? No, is that it? Is that definitely what we're doing? All right, let's ask for an epidural from Dr. H. Dr. H has delivered all the babies except for Alice May. She couldn't show up because of the freaking snowstorm for Alice May. Oh, wait, Alice May's calling. She's like, oh my God, Kenna's in labor. Wait, can I go? Can she come here? Can we invite her? Can we invite the fam, actually? That I would really like to. Can we do that? Dad. Oh my God, we can invite them. All right, Kanda, how you doing, hun? Why are you dressed like you're going to Florida? Can we not? Your father-in-law is here. Alice May will be right over. You were there for her birth, stuck behind a bed. She's here for your birth. possibly stuck behind the machine. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. All right, we're ready. What is this? Pre-menopause. Megan is undergoing a major life change. While menopause is a period of much change and fluctuation, it can also be a period of renewal and self-awareness. Take good care for the next week. Oh, why is this your outfit? Outfits. Change outfit, please. Although I guess, I mean, you're about to give birth, but like, let's be honest, you looking fabulous for birth would make so much sense. All right, we're giving birth immediately. Asked to check dilation again. What? Wait, I just cheated and said give birth immediately. Give birth. Oh, okay. Oh, we're good. All right, we're about to give birth. William. Oh my God, you're gonna be a dad. You're gonna be a dad. You're gonna be a dad. Calvin's gonna be a grandpa. Megan's gonna be a grandma. This is wild. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't believe William's gonna have a baby. William, our messy William is going to have a baby. And like, not in the messy way. He's gonna be a dad. He's going to be a dad. All right. Oh, we're giving birth here. Wait, William. Wait. No, go be with your wife. Go be with your wife right now, sir. Oh no. Why are you not? Join. Oh my God, join. Stop talking to Alice May. Go join your wife. Go join. Oh, she had it. That was so fast. No, William, you missed it. I wanted him to be there. Whatever, they're gonna have another kid. So for the name, we're gonna go with Lady Farah, and her middle name is Dayu, which is Kanda's late mother's name. Oh my God, William, you're finally here, Jesus. Man, she looks fabulous. If anyone's gonna look fabulous after birth, it's Kanda. Oh my God, we had a baby. Talk, rock. William, what are you doing? Are you joining? You're joining now. He's joining this now. You have a baby. Oh my God, you have a baby. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, one more thing before we end. Just one more thing. Okay, it's time for Nani and Malia to have the baby. I'm just trying to decide who would want to have the baby. I really think Nani wants to be pregnant at some point. Nani just seems so, like, nurturing to me, you know? Just, like, calming. Also, by the way, people were saying, I think they need to get pregnant, and then we need to have them yell at Keone. So, let's have a science baby. We're going to do relationships. Surrogacy. Nope, we're gonna ask, I'm sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing. Relationship, asked to have science baby. Is that Iolana? Iolana's here. Wow, Iolana had a rough time. Also, people pointed out at the ball, it's literally Makai's kids that got into the fight. It was Iolana and it was Kaikoa. And also Kaikoa was like there for Mamie after the whole thing happened. I kind of ship them, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, but I want Mamie to like date around a bit before she ends up with who she wants to end up. Hi, Makai, we were just talking about you. Oh my God, hey, Kaleo. Why is everyone coming over? What is happening? Is that Kimmy? Oh my God, hi, Kimmy. Okay, I'm sorry, why is everyone walking into their house? Kimmy, we love you, we miss you. Why are people just walking in, though? Okay, we're taking a pregnancy test now. Let's see. Yay! Nani's pregnant for 2! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yay! Okay, now that I think about it, some time has passed. Oh, let's see. Let's tell Malia we're pregnant. Some time has passed since the debutante ball, but okay, so I do think, though, like, someone said this in a comment, and I want to go with this, so thank you to the person who said this, but that Keone was venting to Nani and was like, I don't know what I did, I don't know why. Nani's like, well, what happened? And Keone was telling them and just said, like, well, I kissed her, and then we were dancing, and, like, I don't know why she didn't seem like she wanted to dance. And then Nani's like, well, did you pressure her to dance? And he's like, yeah, well, I mean, like, I didn't get why she didn't want to. And then Nani was like, oh my God. And then I just feel like as Keone started, like, talking more, Nani was like, I think you were the problem. Listen, you can't do that. So I feel like that's maybe what happened. Although I do think that after the whole thing with Gabor happened, Keone hasn't talked to Zaori. So I think that happened anyway. And then Zaori is like, great, I scared off another one. But at the same time, she's like, I don't want to talk to him anyway. So I think the stuff with Zaori and Keone are done. Keone doesn't want to talk to her. He's like scared of her now. Okay, well, Nani's pregnant. Leah and Nani will be having a baby. William and Kanda had a baby. I think it's time to end the episode. So again, I will do a story post so we can see exactly the conversation that happened with Zaori and Araminta and Tozy and I guess E-Boy, he was just there. And then we'll have a Machinima Intro in the next episode to see what Araminta has decided for Zaori and I guess like the fate of it all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!